Welcome to MLB Network and our presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Akron Rubberducks and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Richard Cortez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Now at the plate, Mark Kirecki. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Second baseman, Mark Kirecki.
Hit on the ground to short. Salinas fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors.
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
Striding into the box, Frank Saito. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important. That ball was down below the zone, and he still stayed with it and drove it back up the middle.
Pitch.
Stepping in now, John Pitts, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
The 2-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Sir Dudenstein Brixey, as he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Connor Pitts.
Stepping up to the plate, Connor Pitts. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Saito rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
In now, Julio Carbajal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rubberducks lead it 1-0. Keith Chambers is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. He only threw 4 innings, and he got the loss. This is a turnaround game for him. He has to get back on the mound and be able to give his team a chance to win.
So striding in, Lewis Clemens. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
designated hitter, Lewis Clemens.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, you realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
Batting fourth, center fielder.
Stepping in, Garrett Hoffman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Rubberducks lead this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Justin Milano. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, Justin Milano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Into the box now, Bobby Thatcher, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Julian Campillo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one, here it is. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Into the box, Mark Kirecki, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air out toward left. Barnes has a play. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
13.
in and ready for another shot. Frank Saito. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
So he tried to go back-to-back curveballs. The first one he fouled off and should have recognized he was on it. The next one, he didn't miss it for the base hit.
Standing in now, John Pitts, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hoffman giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rubberducks lead it 2-0. At the plate, Koji Smith. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Koji Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Richard Navarro is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope,
there's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Settling in now, Lauren Asuncion. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It sounds so cliche. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Stepping in now, Steve Hughes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 2 full. The Rubberducks lead this one 2-0. Striding in once again, Sir Dudenstein Rixey. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Rixey.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, here we go again, Matt. He gives up a run in each of the first 2 innings, and now a leadoff single to lead off the 3rd. Not a good sign.
Connor Pitts.
Ready for another chance? Connor Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes a called strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they move on top 4-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting, left fielder, Julio Carbajal.
Into the box now, Julio Carbajal as he loops under the ball and pops it up.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And now a pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Justin Milano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Asuncion is there for it. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again.
Thatcher.
Bobby Thatcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hughes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lewis Clemens. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready now. Russ Salinas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And that misses 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arms.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, Most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
In now, Brandon Barnes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1.
1 strike.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Garrett Hoffman would be next. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now,
Hoffman.
Garrett Hoffman. First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he was just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
The 2-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one. Just a bit low, ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Julian Campillo.
Leading off
He'll
for
try to
Akron,
get it going here to
catcher,
begin the 4th.
Julian Campillo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, great adjustment. You would think after seeing the first ball away, the second ball away, that they were going to go back there again the third time, and he was not going to get beat. Stayed with the ball, took it the opposite way. Great adjustment throughout the whole AB.
Mark Kirecki is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here it comes, 0-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. A runner at first with no outs here. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Frank Saito. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hoffman racing back to the track, to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
John Pitts.
Stepping in now, John Pitts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Into the box now, Koji Smith. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
That one's in there. 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Richard Navarro.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Richard Navarro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Carbajal, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Lorne Asuncion.
Now to the plate, Lorne Asuncion. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Carlos Lorenz is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Carlos Lorenz.
Now at the plate, Sir Dudenstein Rixey. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit hard towards center.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Digging in and looking for more, Connor Pitts. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoffman has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Julio Carbajal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Split fingered pitch is in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready once again, Justin Milano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Milano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Steve Hughes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Steve Hughes.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So striding forward now, Alan Yamada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
The batter, number 3,
into the box,
designated hitter,
Lewis Clemens. Liner towards second, and this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Standing in now, Russ Salinas. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Brandon Barnes becomes out number 2 this inning. Garrett Hoffman is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their
in the dirt and block behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
That's on the outer edge. 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now at the plate, Koji Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Milano. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. 5 innings complete. The Rubberducks lead it 5-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Thatcher. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Well, that's a nice piece of hitting. He hung him a split, and he stayed right on it. If it starts high, you let it fly. If it stays low, you let it go.
Digging in and looking for more, Julian Campillo. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mark Kirecki. Sean Arojo will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Frank Saito. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Navarro is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. John Pitts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopper foul. The 0-1 delivery. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Sean Arojo will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Sean Arojo.
Juan Baez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Juan Baez.
Digging in to try it again, Richard Navarro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Navarro.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
In now, Lauren Asuncion, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. In now,
number 4,
Steve Hughes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Carbajal on the move, and that ends the inning.
Your
Bobby
attention, please.
Valdez is on to pitch from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now to start
Titans,
inning number 7.
Number 29, Bobby Valdez.
Ready once again, Sir Dudenstein, Brixey, 2
Leading
base
off
hits,
for
both
Akron,
singles to this point.
First baseman, Sir Dudenstein, Rixey.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter,
Connor Pitts will
Pitts.
stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a neck-high fastball that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Julio Carbajal. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Too high, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over the first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Rubberducks lead this one 5-1.
Leading off for Reading.
Ready for another chance? Alan Yamada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9 hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for him.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lewis Clemens. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
From the stretch, Russ Salinas is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
The left fielder, number 1, Brandon.
Now to the plate,
Barnes.
Brandon Barnes. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You get that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left. Thatcher. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, they get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Striding in, Garrett Hoffman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. At the plate, Justin Milano. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Milano.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hoffman has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
At the plate, Bobby Thatcher.
Bobby Thatcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now at the plate, Julian Campillo. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Navarro scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rubberducks lead it 5-2. Digging in, Koji Smith. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. William Murakami will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 58, William Murakami.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Milano has a beat on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the
First
plate,
baseman.
Richard Navarro. No hits in
Navarro.
3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Saito is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting. Second baseman.
At the plate, Lauren Asuncion. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Tim Hara enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Sean Arojo will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Sean Arojo.
Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 13. Frank
Digging in the switch
Saito.
hitter, Frank Saito. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Third baseman, number 1. John Pitts.
Ready now, John Pitts. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And that's in there, base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Into the box now, Sir Dudenstein Rixey, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Barnes sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rubberducks lead this one 5-2. Now at the plate, Steve Hughes. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Steve Hughes.
Chris Esquivel takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Chris Esquivel.
Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside corner. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there is a perfect example. Ball away, he stays with it and shoots it the opposite direction.
Stepping in now, Alan Yamada, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lewis Clemens goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Standing in now, Russ Salinas, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Saito is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of a 4-game set, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
5-2 the final score tonight. Keith Chambers earns his first win of the season. Richard Cortez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Chris Esquivel wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
For the Rubberducks, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Fightins, 2 runs,